In a world where only the strong survive. I saw Jay at the club. I told her, you talk all that shit on Facebook, won't say it in my face, though. Man, fuck that bitch. There go your friend.
Bro, what the fuck is you doing?
What you mean what I'm doing?
What the fuck are you doing?
Nigga, I'm lost.
Man, don't play dumb. I was going through my girl's phone. I see she got a missed call from you.
Okay, and?
You don't call my fucking girl, bro.
Are you tripping, man? I was just calling to ask about the schedule.
Hey, hold this cane, boy. I don't give a shit what the fuck it was about. Whether it's my ex, my new flex, or my next. You don't call what's mine, nigga.
Yeah, I call whoever the fuck I want to call. You ain't nobody daddy, nigga. Tell him, baby. Whether you're dead or alive, only power decides. The first rule of real American heroes is pay your woman's bills. The second rule of real American heroes is keep your mouth shut and pay your woman's bills. Hey, I got a question. The third rule of real American heroes: make sure all your woman's needs are met. Keep your fucking mouth shut and pay your woman's bills. Any question? Yes, when is it alright for me to go through my woman's phone? Without express written consent, keep your nasty date beaters off your woman's phone. A world where only stand-up niggas thrive. I'm out here moving and grooving, playboy. I got a big house, I drive nice cars, I got a main, 2 sides, and a drink. G.I.
Well. What's happening? You know what? I should just move it over here. No, I'll just leave it right where. Okay, so because it's right here. I don't feel like moving the screen in front of me, even though I should. But okay, what's happening? Happy motherfucking happy Tuesday. Happy Titty Tuesday. Okay. I don't know how y'all Tuesdays be. Some of y'all be eating, some of y'all have Taco Tuesday. I don't do Taco Tuesday. I do Titty Tuesday. Okay. All right. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm gonna save my smack talk for another week or so. I'm gonna be chill. I'm gonna save my smack talk for another week or so. Okay. Let the corporate entity do what the corporate entity does. I'll be back sooner than you think to talk my smiggity smack. And talk smack I will. If you thought there was beef, you'll have no doubt when I confirm it. If you had any doubts there was beef, give me about a week or two, I'm going to confirm it for you, okay? Nonetheless, we shall continue onward in this direction I'm going into right now. Strictly just fashion, movie, music, and a tinge of politics. Let me check this real quick. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope everybody is well. I hope you all are well. Oh, come on, now what we doing, Gmail? Okay, is this it? Oh no, so let me send this to myself. All right, 2 hours, and I'm gonna just run my mouth real quick, and we're gonna get in and get out like a robbery. Let's see. Okay, MJ. Yo, this Audemars Piguet, man, and this Swatch collab got everybody talking. Some for the wrong reasons. Some people for the wrong reasons. Okay. Okay. Where we at with Michael? Let's take a look. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, where we at? 5. All right, let me show y'all where we at with Michael. We're at 584. This weekend is Japan, Korea. I believe next week is Russia. Okay. Yeah, this thing's gonna tap out at like 250 domestically. I think it taps out at 250 domestically. 250, 260 domestically. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Nothing snobbery. Hey, 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 shout out to Andrew. Thank you for the cash app. wait. He said, thanks for the enunciation snobbery segment. Hey, you're welcome. Each one teach one. Yeah. All right. So right now we have 584. Let's see what Mortal Kombat 2 is doing. Terrible. That movie was super mid. People are like, what's better than the first one? It's better than the first one. Not the original, but the one that came out of like a couple years during the pandemic. Not by much. Not by much. Yeah, this one. Oh no, that one made 84 million. Okay. Where we at with number 2? 65 million. This is a flop, y'all. This thing needed 240, 250 just to break even. This budget was 80. We multiply the budget 80 times 2.5. Okay, that might be a little bit lower. Let me find. Where's my calculator? Okay, 80 times 2.5. This thing needed to make $200 million to break even. It won't even do that. This movie needed to make $200 million just to break even. It will not even do that. Okay. This thing has still not earned back its production budget. All right. This is a flop. Y'all. Okay. It is what it is. Don't get mad at me. The movie was super mid, but okay. That's where we're at with it right now. This movie was super mid. Super mid. Okay. All right. Let's stop sharing. Let's, okay. Where are we going first? I want to go first. So I may or may not cover Betty Broderick. Hey, let's go to Cannes. Cannes Film Festival kicked off. Let's go there, y'all. Let's go to Cannes. Let's go to France. Yeah, let's go to France. I'm here for it because this is part of what I do here. Let's go to France. Oh, they talking about a third one, Club. They want to do a third Mortal Kombat. For what? Why? You can't even get the regular shit correct. Oh yeah, where's the van? Okay, let's go here. Let's go to France. Okay, all the fashions from the 2026 Cannes Film Festival. The red carpet. That's all we care about. The red carpet. They came out. Demi Moore got everybody talking because her arms are extremely toned and taut. It's kind of scary, right? Jacquemus, one of my new favorite designers. All right, so that's Demi Moore. This is what's her name? Jane Fonda in Gucci. Jane looks good with her little old self. Okay, let's pull this bad boy up. She look good with her little old self. Okay, come on now. All right, we gonna pick this shit apart. This is what we do. Let me find it. Let's go to this one. Okay, let's pick this apart. Okay, that looks nice. Okay, nice. We'll scroll up. This woman's 61 years old, 65, I believe. She's in her 60s. Still got the, shoulders, the neck, the traps, collarbone, even the 60 some odd years. She's 61 or 65. Let's continue. All right, let's go here. Who is this? Layla Bekti. Okay, let's go. Okay, it's cool. It's okay. I mean, it works. What? Nope. Nope. This looks like a vagina. Don't sit here and tell me that her armpit fold doesn't look like a vagina to you. How? How do y'all miss this? This looks like a damn vagina. You know what? Okay. All right. Okay. Who's this? And Demastier and okay, Anais. Let's see. This looks I mean it's okay. It's okay. Little flowers. Is that what this is? I don't know. The necklace looks nice. Her hair looks trash. Oh, did they even do her hair? Okay, let's continue. Oh, uh-oh. Joan Collins. This woman is still alive. Respectfully. This woman is still alive. Okay, cover up them legs. Them legs looking hella old. But hey, cover it up. Look how old her skin. Oh my goodness. But this is a beautiful, beautiful dress, man. It's beautiful. Okay. You know, too much makeup if you ask me. I mean, I get it, but come on. Okay, Joan Collins still kicking. Joan Collins still kicking. Go ahead, mama. Or grandma. Go ahead, grandma. This is Philippine Leroy Belleau in Saint Laurent. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. I'm with it. It's cool. Let's continue. We got Gong Li. I believe she's an actress. Oh, let's see what is her toes done. Please, bitch, have the toes done. The toes are done. I'd have preferred them in black. I don't know why you do this off pastel nudish. I don't know. When you should have made them black. Them joints would have popped right out the damn heels. But it's not bad. Not bad. Scroll up. It's not bad. Not bad. Let's continue. Okay, who are these people? Okay, Gustav, Madeline, Pio, Anais, and Pierre, and Vamala. Okay. Oh, that's a strong looking woman. Strong face. Whoa, she got some. Boy, she got a jaw on her. That's a strong face. Okay, let's continue. Elijah, Gollum, the old arch enemy of Gollum. Frodo for Frodo, for Frodo. Hey, remember at the battle of the two armies, right? When Aragorn and it was like all was lost. They were because Frodo and Sam went to go destroy the ring at what the volcano Mount. I forget the name of the mountain, whatever they're supposed to go. And then the odds were just overwhelming. And then Aragorn was like, for Frodo. That's a classic scene. All right, Laurent Lafitte. Okay. And that's cool. Cool little tux. All right. Who's it? Oh, your arm, sis. Rebecca, no, mama, no. These arms. I like the jewels. But your arms, sis. Get your ass in the gym and lift some damn weights. When y'all gonna learn? Peter Jackson. Speaking of Lord of the Rings, here's the director right here, Peter Jackson. Yeah. He has a horrible body shape. But okay, come on. Let's go here. Luis Gardel. Okay, I like this. This is cool. It's cool little fit. All right. Who we got? We got okay. Stellan Skarsgård, Diego Cespedes, Laura Parchan Wook, Demi, crazy ass Chloe Zhao. Who is this person? I don't know who that person is. Okay, this is Paul Laverty. So that's gotta be Ruth, and this is Isaac. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Hey, Heidi Klum. She stole the Met Gala. Costume of the year at the Met Gala. This is Heidi Klum without the costume. This woman can still get it. And she curvy too. This woman can still get it. I don't know why her and Seal got divorced. What happened? What did he do? Girl, tell me all about it. What he do? Let's continue. Okay, Monica Chakri. Let's see. It's cool. It's a weird looking tattoo, but I like the bracelet though. Okay. Let's see your face. I want to see your face. Okay. Theodore Pellerin. All right, cool little fit. Who? Okay, this he has to be a model. Okay. All right. Oh, let's take a look at the. What is that? An AP? Looks like an AP, y'all. AP sighting. Okay, let's continue. Kelly Rutherford and Armani. Let's take a look here. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, is it like kind of sheer? Because I can see the panty outline. Okay. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Come on. All right, Poppy Delvine. This is Kara's sister? Cara Delvine's sister? No, oh my God, they look dead alike. This woman will come to you in your sleep and take it from you. That's that look. I like this for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I like it. Let's continue. Okay. Cool little fit. I like this. The velvet. What is that? Velvet? Paul Kirchner. What is that? Velvet? Okay, who else we got? Ludwig Sagnier. Okay. This is okay. What's the toe? I can't see the toes. I like this. I like it. Okay, I like it. French manicure because you're in France, of course. Lucas Bravo. Well, I don't like them bell bottom pants, man. Them flaring them joints. Nah, that's not it, bruh. That's not it. Nice little brooch. Okay, man. My man just woke up and put the suit on. Okay, we get it. Zhao Tao. You care about this? Is this speaking to us? I like the bracelet. The ring is clear. Everybody's got French manicure. Okay. Everybody's got French manicure. Okay. Cedric Clappish. Geraldine Palas. Uh-oh. See? Black. Makes them shits pop. Okay. Okay. Oh, maybe it's not black. Maybe it's like a maroon. It looks black here. But then you go up to her fingernails, and they're clearly like a deep plum. Maybe they are plum, and I'm just because of what I'm looking at. Maybe those are plum and not black. Okay. Anything's possible. Let me see the rest of you. Let me see what else you're looking like. I mean, I like this outfit. It's cool. Okay, let's continue. William Abadi. All right. This is very Fantasy Island. The plane, boss, the plane. Okay. Malcolm Monroe. I like this. I don't know why. It speaks to me. Bracelets are nice. Butterfly, of course. Interesting tattoo. She got the collarbone popping. Okay, resting bitch face. Okay, come on, let's continue. Oh, that's it. That's all the looks. That's all the looks. That's all the looks. Okay. That's all the looks. Okay, any more looks? The Vanity Fair pretty much has them all. Oh, that was Vogue. Let's see Variety. What y'all get? I know y'all be getting a lot of stuff too. Variety. Let's see what Variety has. Yeah, Fonda. Okay. Oh, okay. This is different. Okay. Oh, you're not gonna let me blow it up? That sucks. Oh, they're the jury members. Okay, they get to judge on the movies. James Franco come out of hiding. Out of his little scandal. Ruth Nega. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Is there any more? Is there any more? Is that it? That's it? Okay. I think that's it for as far as for Can. So what did they say about her arms? Because everyone's freaking out over her arms. Oof, yeah, that's pushing it even for my taste. She said, okay. Okay. However, others expressed concern, pointing out the ghost star's extremely thin arms. Yes, she's gorgeous, but the extreme thinness is not something we should glamorize. I don't think it's a healthy example for an idol and role model. I've been a big fan of yours for years, to me, and I say with the utmost compassion that I hope you take care of your health. A lot of people care about you. Damn. Yeah, that's pretty thin. Jeez. That's pretty thin. She's a jury member. This is back in March and SAG. This is beyond Ozempic. Yeah, that's. I hate to see it, but it is what it is. It's the life they chose. It's the life they chose. Yeah. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna work a third Mortal Kombat. Unless you just show all the heroes going to the nether realm to find everybody's souls to bring them back. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's go here. Is Jamie Foxx a colorist? I would say yes. Right. Um. Do we go to Twitter for this? Let's go. Let's see what Twitter says first. I want to go to Twitter first because the comments in Twitter just are gold. It's effing gold. They lighten his ass up. I can already feel it. I can already feel it. They lighten his ass up. Oh, here we go. All right, let's go, y'all. Jamie Foxx. Is Jamie Foxx a colorist? I'm gonna say yes. Expecting a baby with his girlfriend, Alice Huckstep. Okay. He's 58. She's 31. This will not be you, fellas. Okay, this will not be you. Let's not do this. Okay. He's 58. She's 31. This will not be you. Okay. They own him. Look at this. Pro-black actor, singer, comedian Jamie Foxx is having his third child with yet another white woman. So that makes 3 children with 3 different white women. I would say he's a colorist. I think this definitely qualifies him as a colorist. I would definitely deem him a colorist. Okay. This would be Jamie's third kid. His first became a father way back in 94 when his ex, Connie Klein, gave birth to their daughter, Corinne. Jamie had a second kid 14 years later in 08 with his ex, Kristen Granis, gave birth to their daughter, Annalise. Okay. He's 58. She's 31. This will not be you. My bad. This will not be you. Okay? This will not be you. Sorry, not sorry. All right? It is what it is. Let's see them light his ass up in these comments. He was on his deathbed and said no more snow bunnies, but he had his fingers crossed. I'm done. Done. Can't with y'all. Let's go here. Wait.
No white girls, no more spray tan, no more big titties, no ass, no more white girls. I gotta let them know. No more white women. Every month is February all year long. Hallelujah. No more honkies. No more white women on that side of town. No more white.
You see the scar right there, right? For the hairline transplant, you see the scar, yeah? And if you were watching the Manosphere with Louis Theroux, Myron, you can see Myron's scar in the back of his head, the hair transplant. I mean, he openly admits it, but that's the scar. Now, why the tattoos all of a sudden disappeared, I don't know. Some of y'all said, well, maybe he tattooed his natural skin color. Sure, he did. Okay, sure, but that's the scar right there, right? Okay.
Girls. I've been curious.
Okay. Make of it what thou wilt. Make of it what thou wilt. Make of it what thou wilt. Let's continue. Anything else? Once again, he's 58, she's 31. This will not be you, brothers. This will not be you. Okay? This issue is you frauds who exploit the black collective for personal gains into white spaces. Jamie Foxx says he's afraid of the police pulling over his biracial daughters and mistake them for being black. Wow. By the way, this is Jamie speaking at George Floyd rally. Wow. I don't know what biracial women are afraid of the police. They're biracial. But okay, let's go here. Okay, this is interesting. Your child's biracial and you're worried for them for the cops. Okay.
I just want to let you know I'm not Hollywood. I'm just a person. That happens to be my job. But the one thing I can tell you is that I've been in proximity. I was there in LA when there was a Rodney King beating, and I watched that and I said, man, if they get away with this now, what's going to happen later? And it continues to happen. There has to be a deterrent. If that man can be handcuffed and that man can sit on that man's neck for that long and feel comfortable about it, that means that he's not afraid of what's going to happen. We have to change the language. They have to be worried that I could go to jail for this. They have to respect us. They have to love us. That man cried out for his mom. As I'm talking to my nephews, as I'm talking to my daughter, trying to tell them how to act when they're out there and they see a police officer, I'm sort of running out of things to tell them. And it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way in America in 2020.
Okay.
I just
it what thou wilt. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Don't show the images. I mean, nah, I'm not doing live stuff, so that we're okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Dun, 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 dun. Boop, 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 boop. You know what? That was funny. Let's go here. Let me show this. Man, let's go ahead and get into the AP thing. AP has got everybody in a tizzy. So I want to talk about what this collab has done between Audemars Piguet and Swatch has opened up the conversation of urban classism. Urban classism. And what do I mean by that? I mean, you have a bunch of Negroes that are upset at what they would deem lower rung having the same access to items that they have, right? Which is kind of odd to be like that. AP, which is kind of odd if you ask me. So let me send this to myself. We're going to spend the next 30 minutes on this AP thing. It's a big deal, man. It really is. Creatively, marketing wise, corporations wise, culturally, watches are a big, it's always been a big thing. It's always been like an inclusive thing, but over the years kind of spread out and social media kind of picked up and, put in people's faces. And now, these timepieces, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, the average person wouldn't have access to these pieces. Now the average person, given enough due diligence and financial motivation, can achieve and acquire these pieces. And it's opening up a conversation, especially among urban folk, about classism. Because DDG has something to say. He's not happy with it, but DDG's a nigga. And he doesn't understand how this thing works. So let's listen to his dumbass comments. Once again, this is why when Negroes get a hold of something, it's not good. Negroes got a hold of Ruth Chris. I no longer go to Ruth Chris. It's either Morton's or Capitol Grill. Let me see what else. Negroes got a hold of the Hellcat. I wouldn't be caught dead in a Hellcat. What else did Negroes ruin? I hate to be that. I hate to say that, but what else did Negroes ruin? Give me products that you used to proudly own. But when Negroes got access to them, you no longer want to be associated with that product because Negroes got a hold of it. Yes? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. So DDG goes on. This is the baby daddy of Chloe Bailey. Okay. DDG goes on a heated rant reacting to AP's new Swatch collab and says he's selling his watches because of it. He says, as a customer, I am pissed. I can't rock AP like that no more. Okay. He says only niggas who collect watches understand my reasoning for. No. Watch collectors say this is a good thing. All the big dog watch enthusiasts, collectors, aficionados, experts say this is a good thing. I've yet to hear one real watch person say this is a bad thing. This is what you can't let everybody in. This is what happens when Negroes get access to the finer things in life. They ruin it. Right? He says my AP watch is rare and discontinued, so I have to pay resale. Sir, if you have a rare and discontinued AP, you know what happens to that AP? It goes up in value. He says, so I have to pay resale. That's like buying a Ferrari and they collab with Honda and make a Ferrari Civic for $30K. And you know what? If they did, it would fly off the dealerships. Let's not be stupid. Right? Honda or Toyota did a collab with Subaru. We got the BRZ, moderately successful. Car manufacturers have collab before. There's nothing new. Hey, didn't Lamborghini used to be a pristine, highly sought after car brand? Do you just still desire to want a Lamborghini these days? No. Certain class of people have access to Lamborghinis now. I don't want one. Doesn't hit the same. Thank God they haven't touched Aston Martin. They can't touch Ferrari because Ferrari is like no. Ferrari says no to everybody, but brands like Aston, even Porsche, Negroes have not wholly gotten access to them. So it's kind of hard to ruin something you can't have access to in mass. Yes? Hey, don't be shy. Say what it is. So let's go here. This ignorant Negro. Ignorant.
$300, nigga. Like, just seeing this make me want to sell my AP. AP, what's up, man? What's going on? I done spent $200,000 on one of y'all watches. You telling me I could have waited till 2026 and spent $300 and got the same effect? The hoes can't tell the difference.
So you
They don't know what.
So you actively out here admit you're buying stuff just to stunt and flex on people because they don't have access to it. Okay. So a smart hoe will be like, oh, that's an AP. Okay, I can finesse. I can fleece him out of some money. He doesn't even know why he bought the AP. He's buying the AP for us to stunt on us, not for the sheer satisfaction of buying a highly crafted, meticulously designed timepiece that will outlive several generations of humans if properly maintained. You understand? That's an investment piece if you purchase the right model. But this is what happens when you let just anybody have access to your product.
What the fuck if this a skeleton? I tell a girl, hey, this black ceramic AP limited edition, 300,000.
Okay, and what does that mean to the average whore? Now, a smart woman is like, okay, you like to spend money. You don't appreciate what you got. Let me help you. Let me help relieve you of some of this money. Come on.
You feel me?
No, we don't. You're an idiot.
Come on, bro.
You're an idiot.
That shit ain't right, bro. There's niggas out here that really.
And he doesn't even buy from the direct retailer. He buys off the gray market. So you ain't even going to the actual AP dealers, right? You're not going to the actual AD. You're getting it from the gray market. Secondhand, resale, estate sale. So you're not even going to the actual AP store where they sit you down and offer you water, coffee, spritzer, and they bring out every goddamn model that they have in that store for you to purchase. You don't do that because you're buying it from, guys like on 42nd Street. They're reputable, but you're not going into an actual AP dealership. You're not getting the whole AP experience where guys come out and bring the watches to you with white or black gloves and they're wearing 3-piece suits. They're not doing that. But come on.
Pay resale. I could see if I was getting my watches for fucking retail. I'm paying resale prices, nigga. I'm getting hit on the head for an extra 20,000 to rock y'all watch, or extra fucking 100,000, nigga.
I'm pretty sure AP does not know who this man is and would not blink if he stopped wearing their watches. They're probably like, please don't wear our stuff if this is how you think.
AP skeleton, that shit retail like 80 bands or some shit. I'm pissed. As a customer, I'm pissed.
This man's an idiot.
Y'all gonna make $1 billion off this shit. I get it. I already know. I
Man's
can't
an
rock
idiot.
no fucking AP like that no more, bro. I'm about to see. If this shit go up too much, it get too hot, I'm selling my shit.
This young man's an idiot. Urban classism, y'all. You cannot let everybody into y'all stuff like this. You can't let everybody have access to this. Okay? Let me see what y'all saying. Let me check what y'all saying in the comments real quick. Okay. Okay. Let me go back. Where's it at? Where's it at? No, that's not it. Okay, let's go back. Let me find the Asian dude. Look at this. Then let's see. Yeah, your rare discontinued watch still won't lose value, you dummy. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Ferrari and Honda collab doesn't take away from you having a Ferrari. Exactly. That's like an S-Class owner looking down at a C-Class owner for Mercedes. Like, really? That's like a C-Class taken away from the S-Class. That's like, that's like an M3 owner looking down on shit. Really, you can't even do that because all the M cars from the M2, M3, M4 competition. So that's like an M3, an M owner looking down on somebody that drives a 340i. Can you imagine you having an an X5 or just an M car, right? And you worried about what somebody that drives a 330i or a 340i, where you're not concerned with them. You say, oh, you give them not a respect because it's still a Beamer, nonetheless. But they're not having that type of discussions. You know, like I said, car manufacturers have collabed before and will continue to do so. Yeah, DDG is the poster child for the phrase "money can't unlame you." No, it's you bringing up the hose. Are you a watch collector? Sure, I bet you are, but you're doing it for the hose and not the love of the game. Exactly. Exactly. Rich people are so insecure. Money is their only personality. And for the record, I'm gonna need y'all to stop acting like Honda doesn't make great cars. Yeah, the Acura NXS. NXS. Yes. Yeah. You gotta pay resale because AP clearly doesn't F with you to get it at retail. Exactly. Literally nobody cares. You all are just upset that the less fortunate have access to something that was once for the rich only. You should probably sit and think about why the less fortunate finally being able to have semi-luxury items bother you so much. All I heard was him saying he doesn't have the juice to purchase retail straight from AP. You getting finesse, my guy. But get your AP. Yeah, he's paying resale prices. Okay. It's like buying a Supreme brick for a rack, then crying when they sell bricks at Home Depot for $2. You didn't buy a brick, you bought a flex. Now the flex is on clearance. Okay. Bro, your watch still holds value. You effing slow. See what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Bro paid resale for a discontinued piece and now scared regular people can cop something similar. The gatekeeping is loud as yeah. Okay. Lamborghini collabs with Volkswagen and uses their parts. Well, actually, they're under the same Volkswagen auto group. That doesn't make the Lamborghini Egoista drop in value. Yeah, they're all in the same family, but nonetheless. Okay. This is what Fab meant by money can't unlame you. He only equates his watch because he feels it has value above regular people who feels are beneath him, and it's a status and above the same people who support him. Exactly. Exactly. So let me find Nick Lee. When Nick Lee goes off on him, let me find it. Hold up. Is this it? Give me a minute, y'all. Give me a minute. Okay, nope, that's not it. Nope. Okay, let me go back to Twitter. Let me go back to Twitter and find it. Twitter. Nick Lee DDG. Nick Lee DDG. Okay, found it. Here we go. All right. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's go.
You're not a customer of AP. You're their customer's customer. You can be a customer of AP. How does it sound if you could go to a AP penthouse, right, in West Hollywood, and you could overlook at the skyline of, Los Angeles. They bring you whatever drink you want, whatever food you want, and then they show you every AP they have, and you get to buy them at retail. How does that sound? You don't have to buy fucking code 1159 first. You can just go straight for the fucking octagonal royal oak. Ceramic if you want. Hit me up. I got the connect. I'll get you in. It's a different world. You don't have to be their customer's customer. DDJ.
Now it's no more about wearing a fake watch. It's about not where you buy it. You can't please people. Okay. Okay. Make of it what thou wilt, man. But let's continue. The AP thing is, the buzz around this is insane. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Let's go. This thing is taking off like a rocket. Look at this. Yeah, bro, I have an AP. All right. I mean, look at this. Me and my AP with 3 more Klarna payments to go. I'm dying. This shit is so funny. Let's go here.
Y'all know why them people had to make them watches $300, $600. They can't compete with y'all niggas. Most of y'all niggas wearing fake jewelry. AP say we ain't finna run out of business. Shit. all y'all niggas wearing fake jewelry. These people gotta compete. Go to a spring break. Go to anything big for the weekend. You gonna see number AP. Niggas catching Ubers outside AP. Go to the mall. Nigga pulling up in 16 passenger van. Hopping out 10 deep. 8 niggas got APs on. They has to compete. This shit is about money, man. AP ain't finna run out of business. They gotta compete with y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas out of control with them. Most y'all niggas wearing Lab. Y'all niggas wearing Marlinites, Cubics, Zirconia. Like I told a couple jewelers, I ain't gonna say their name. I told a couple jewelers. Nigga talking about you, this one's 6,000, this 600,000. You should go Lab, man. I don't want it. I'm boosted. It gonna hurt my heart to put it on. I swear to God. It's just something to me. I didn't want it. Not knocking no other nigga, but nigga telling me he got this. I'm like, damn. All these niggas wearing Lab. But AP say, man, we ain't finna run out of. We gotta compete with these niggas. The middle of the mall gonna pass us up. Bro, I was in the fucking club one time. Had a nigga on side me. Nigga AP was hitting. I had on my chandelier. This nigga AP was hitting. I got outside the club. I said, man, what you pay for that motherfucker? Nigga say, I ain't gonna lie, Boost. I paid $600 for this motherfucker. Motherfucker look nice, huh? I said, but I'm saying this to say, AP had to compete with y'all niggas. They had to compete. They know what they going for.
Everybody saw what the collab did for Omega. It only drove up the sales of their higher end pieces, and they made a ton of money on the collab. That was a win-win. These people are not stupid.
Look just like the motherfucker. So we gotta compete. We gotta compete. We gotta try to stop these motherfuckers because they out of control.
Okay. Thank you, Boosie. Thank you. Shoot. Uh-oh. So did I just mess up my Twitter thing? Dang it, I just messed up my Twitter. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Okay. So this is what it looks like. I'm stoked for this. You know what? Flavor Flav had it right the whole time. Flavor Flav had it right the whole time, y'all. Yo, you about to see a whole. My only issue was they didn't make watches. It's just a pocket watch that you can pop in and out. I'm not mad, but I'm mad they didn't make watches though.
It's
like we
finally
thought.
here. The collaboration between Audemars Piguet and Swatch, the Royal Pop. I'm sure you've seen dozens of posts about the AP and Swatch collab. Although most came close, here are the actual 8 timepieces. There are 8 pocket watches, 2 variations, one with hour and minute and one with an additional small second hand.
I ain't mad.
Typical bright bio ceramic colors that we've seen in the collabs with Omega and Blancpain. This time again, the mechanical System 51 movement, although now it is hand-wound. There are 2 versions with a small second hand and a crown at 3 o'clock called Montre de Poche Savonnette, and 6 versions with the crown at 12 and only hours and minutes called Montre de Poche Lépine. The price starts at €385 depending on the model. Which of the 8 colors are you going to get?
Them just look good. Them joints look good. I'm not mad. It looks really good. I'm just mad they didn't make a watch for it. See here, Alice in Wonderland. I'm just mad they didn't make an actual watch for it. Oh, see the hood, Audemars Piguet. Oh no, why they do this? Why they do this? Everybody thought, everybody who thought they was getting APs for 400. These things are gonna go off the. These things are gonna be sold out. I'm gonna look pulling that weak ass watch up, man. Listen, these things are gonna be sold out in hours. In hours. Do you understand? Yeah, make the wrist straps for it, and then I'm with it. So this is what we thought we were getting, and that's not it. Okay, they dropped the ball so hard. This thing is gonna go off the shelves. They're not understanding. They're not understanding. They're not They don't see the vision. Audemars is not stupid, and now. This is how bad the urban classism discussion is. Hold up, let me. This is what black folk are doing now. Wait, hold up. What's his name? Olivier. This is what black folk out here doing now. First of all, most urban folk never heard of the term. They didn't know what the term AP meant. When they listen to their favorite rappers, they talk about APs. They're like, what's an AP? Right? Some of y'all just learned about collectively, urban folk literally just learned about AP 5 years ago. Let's be honest. Yes. So now black folk always rushing to find, something to brag about. Oh, it's ran by a black man. It's owned by a black man. Jesus. Okay. Check optional cookies. Okay. Olivier Audemars is a 4th generation member of the founding family behind Audemars Piguet. Okay. So here we go. May 16th. Royal Oak inspired piece pocket watch, a pop Swatch style accessory or something completely different. Okay. Look at this. There is a bigger story sitting right behind the logo. One of the most powerful people connected to Audemars. Listen, he's 40%. He owns 40%. Now, who owns the other 60%? Okay. A black man whose last name is not just attached to the brand, but it's part of the bloodline. This man is mixed. But black folk will do whatever the claim of victory. That one drop rule. Nobody believes in one drop rule more than black people. Not white folk, black people. Nobody believes in the one drop rule more than black people. Nobody believes in the one drop rule more than black folk. Okay. Olivier is the vice chairman of Audemars Piguet board of directors and a 4th generation member of one of the families behind the Swiss luxury house. AP's own history identifies him as part of the fourth generation alongside Jasmine Audemars and notes that the company remains the oldest watchmaking manufacturer still in the hands of its founding families. Once again, they are on the minority owner side, but I'm not here for all that. I'm not here for all that. So, okay. Now let's see what these people look like. Because I'm trying to understand how this man, urban folk claiming him to be black. How's that? How? So let's look what the two creators look like. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. These are the founders. These are the founders. What? Okay. Okay. All right. So somebody had some some urban, juice on the side. Okay. All right. Who is? Let me look up their homeboy's parents. Olivier. There we go. It knows what I want. He's the great grandson of Edward August Piguet. Blah blah blah. Okay. So what they look like? So Jasmine Audemars and Olivier sit on the board. Well, this is a whole white woman right here, right? Are they siblings? They're cousins. Wait. So their grandfathers were. So where? Okay. Jasmine, chairwoman of the board. She grew up in the home of Audemars. In fact, her grandfather worked at the manufacturer, and she spent many days visiting him and being fan. Okay. Her father asked her to take over her father asked her to take over the presidency of Audemars Piguet. Okay. She succeeded her father as the head of the board of Audemars and has been there ever since. Olivier is vice chairman. So he's under her. Okay. He too is from the Audemars family and grew up very attached to the birthplace, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So he's under her. Okay. So you have two watch companies with women running it. Okay. 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 But black folks so desperate for a win. I'm like, clearly he's not. He's mixed. He's whatever you want to tri-racial, multiracial, whatever. He ain't. But once again, I don't classify. Um, I don't put biracial people their own race should be their own race to me. I wish they operated that way. These are the founders here. Okay. All right. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. Oh, shoot. Louis Benjamin Audemars. That's one half of the founders. Here's the other half. Edward Auguste Piguet. Huh. Okay. Okay. I know. I know. Any black bastard child, y'all gonna take it as a win. Okay, y'all got it. Right, right. I hear you. 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 You're so desperate for a win. I hear you. I hear you. Let's see what his percentage is. Audemars. Okay, what's nationality? What is he listed as? What is he listed as? What is he? What is he? What is he? What is he? What is he listed as? So definitely he's part Swiss. He's definitely part Swiss. Is the great grandson of Edward Auguste Piguet. Okay, he's not black. Okay. So if the grandfather is Swiss, what does that make him? I was quite close to my grandfather. Taught me how to ski, build tree houses, blah blah blah. I went to school and graduated as a material physics engineer. Okay. Joining the family, blah blah blah. What is his ownership percentage? And he still won't show his parents. Let's do this. We're gonna find out what his parents look like, or give us an idea. PK children. Let's see what his children look like. Okay. Jean-Louis Audemars, Edward Auguste PK. Okay. Jasmine Audemars and Olivier Audemars come from Jules' bloodline. Okay. Okay, they come from Audemars' bloodline. Hold up. Don't worry. We here tonight. Once again, black folks so desperate for a win. Well, we here tonight. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Okay, Audemars and Piquet tragically passed. Okay, leaving their sons, Paul Louis Audemars. So let's go here. Paul Louis Audemars kids. Let's see what his children look like. Because once again, if anything, he's Swiss before him being black. Okay. They had one son, Jacques Louis Audemars. So this must be Olivier's daddy. Okay, he died in 1969. So this got to be Olivier's daddy. Wow, it's funny how all of a sudden you can't find these people's images of their parents. Interesting. Interesting. When it's time to find these descendants and these kids, you can't. Any other time you can find them. So this is the Audemars side of the family. Okay. Okay, let's do this. What do Olivier Audemars' parents look like? Boy, they're really hiding this man's parents. Why? Why y'all hiding his parents? Okay, I can leave it right here. This is Olivier Audemars' grandfather on the left here. That's Piguet on the right. But this is his granddaddy here, a Swiss man. Where is he black at? Once again, where I'm sorry. Where is he black at? This man right here. This is Olivier Audemars' granddaddy. Where? So somebody was dipping and dabbling on the dark side of things. Somebody went to a jungle somewhere, found him a little jungle bunny, and came on back and said, "Hey, this is his granddaddy." What we talking about, y'all? What we talking about? What's there to talk about? What is there to talk about? This man's Swiss, if anything, first and foremost. Somebody was dipping and dabbling on the dark side of the force. Yeah, this is the one he's talking about. I was very close to him. He taught me how to ski and I was 6. This is Papa. What y'all talking about, man? So let me show y'all the ignorance of black folk, urban folk. Because they like I said, they'll look for a win in anything. They'll look for a win. I bet you don't even hear no FBA talk around this man. You better not say he FBA. You bet not. You better not say FBA about this man. Matter of fact, let me see how much does it give me percentage. How much of AP does Olivier Audemars? Oh, there. Let's see what I read somewhere. He's a 40% stakeholder. So he's vice chairman. So that clearly that tells you right there he's in the minority because the white woman, it must be his older sister or cousin or something. She is chair. She's chairman. He's vice chair. Okay. Okay. Now let me show you how desperate for win urban folk are when it comes to this AP thing. It's silly. It is really, really silly. That's why this FBA tether discussion is eventually doing more harm than good. Is eventually doing more harm than good. Okay. Let me close up some of these tabs. Let me close out some of these tabs. Now let's go. Let me show you how hype. Let me see. No, is that it? Nope. I seen a thread where black folk was like, "Oh, he's black. We running everything." I'm just like, "Oh my god, oh my god, we're cooked as a people. We're done. We are done as a people." We are done as a people. Like, that's the last straw to grasp at. He black. Look at the black man running thing. He no. Now I ain't gonna front. This is funny. I could see this. This is funny. Flavor Flav was right the whole time, y'all. Listen, this is funny as hell. I could see this. How mofos will feel once they get their hands on the Royal Pop collection. I could see this. Okay? I could see this. Flavor Flav was right the whole time. I could see this. All right? I could see this. I could see this happening. Okay, let me stop there. Okay, I'm gonna get everybody's reactions to this. Once again, real watch enthusiasts, real watch people, they're loving this idea of a collab. Only urban Negroes like DDG, New Money guys are having an issue with it, or even say something, remotely stupid like that. That's why you can't take new money. No one respects New Money. Nobody respects New Money because they say and do stupid things. Okay? Stupid. Okay, let's go here. Okay. So let's continue with the AP thing. Like I said, it looks good. I'm not gonna front. It looks good. It looks good. I personally wanted a watch version of this. Like I didn't want to have to buy a strap for this. I would get my hands on this. Just probably and just rarely take it out. I don't know. It looks good though. These colorways are dope. These look good, man. I really have nothing bad to say. These are dope colorways. These are definitely can be a conversation starter as well. Definitely a conversation starter piece. Definitely people going to ask like, "Oh, what is that?" "Oh, yeah. This white right here, that's on point." That looks good. That white pops, man. That white just stands out. That looks good too. Oh, woo, that's mean right there, buddy. Oh, chat. Okay, let's continue. All right, let me go here. Let's go here. Nico Leonard, let's go.
Potentially go wrong if AP and Swatch making a watch together? Well, we'll talk about it. Audemars Piguet and Swatch are making something together. A lot of people have asked for my opinion. Here it is. Here we go. My first point is the world is built on negativity. It is absolutely ridiculous. Comments from people that I actually know that said, "Oh, now I'm going to sell all my AP watches." I've heard collectors and real collectors saying that they weren't happy. But yeah, they weren't happy before this collaboration. And let's be completely honest. If this collaboration happened just right after the Travis Scott collaboration, nobody would say anything bad. It would have been the most genius move from AP ever. The moon swatch was a genius move because we've seen things that have never been seen in the watch industry before. People that didn't care about watches all of a sudden wanted to have a moon swatch. There were queues at every Swatch boutique across the entire world. It created a significant amount of new risks. People that would never wore watches before. It done brilliant for Swatch, it done brilliant for Omega, but more importantly, it done brilliant for the watch industry. People said and collectors said, Omega is dead, why would they now buy the real thing? Well, that was a load of bollocks because this created more sales for the actual moon watch than ever expected. This could potentially happen for Audemars Piguet, but hold. There's a really important thing. This could be a massive disaster for Audemars Piguet because AP is not Omega. Let me explain. The Speedmaster identity is based on NASA. It's based on adventure and it has a mass history. Audemars Piguet, AP, and specifically the Royal Oak is based around exclusivity and above anything else, flex culture. That is a big difference, and that could potentially be a disaster for AP. I don't think that is going to happen because I don't think it's going to be a watch. If we actually read the post, it says a new way of telling the time. It's not going to be a wristwatch. It's probably going to be a hanger, something cool, a pocket watch, but not for a pocket. So let's be real here. Is it going to be a disaster? No. This is the biggest thing that has happened in the watch industry in the last 4 years. Hands down, a big applause for AP because this is a genius marketing move. What could potentially go wrong if AP and Swatch...
Okay. Once again, everybody's loving it for the most part. Let's go. Let's see what Benny the Butcher has to say.
Out of here. You're done.
Yo, Benny, how do you feel about the Swatch AP collab not being a wristwatch?
I got two emotions about that. One, I'm a little disappointed because I knew people was excited about those watches. I've been seeing people post them on Instagram. But the other part of me like, woo! People was going to be doing the most with them. I plan to go getting a few of them for my nephew, my kids. I was going to buy a few of them, you know what I'm saying? But I know people mad. You see the rap panicking on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? I wish they was watches, though, you know what I'm saying? So everybody could have them. I didn't want that to happen.
Yeah.
I'm out shopping. Where that at? Yep. We getting rid of the buzz down. I'm getting rid of the AP. I'm getting that.
Okay. Let's go here.
How you feel about the Swatch AP collab not being a wristwatch?
I kind of thought that because if they were gonna make the silhouette like the Royal Oak, it would have the whole brand. My investment would have went to right here. I put too much money up for this for them to come out with a $500 version of this. But I still think it's very cool. I think it's something for the people, and I think it's something that the people are able to have some luxury at a very affordable price. So I'm a fan of it. I'm a big fan. I need lines outside my store. I need everyone who cops one come over here and paying top dollar. Gotta see where the market's at. Just know I'm paying top dollar. You got profit guaranteed with me.
Is this the most hype watch drop?
By far, this is insane, and the watch world needed it. Shout out Swatch, shout out AP. I'm loving it. Big love to Complex, your boy Moses the Jeweler, New York City, Swatch, AP, and get it.
Okay. Let's go.
Run a $5 billion company for free. Let's break down the Royal Pop as a business deal. Swatch wants to acquire AP. Knocked on their door, sat down, AP said, sure, we'll sell. $5 billion. Swatch went back, huddled, and said, you know what? Let's go back to basics. They took their collab numbers with Omega and Swatch, and they know that in 3 years they produced $1.5 billion out of that collab. So they said, sure, we'll pay them the $5 billion. Let's just collab again. Let's go back to them. And they presented them a two-part deal. Part one, 3-year payment, and part two, they instantly can make a collab, generate at least $4 to $5 billion out of this collab, and pay them out of the collab. So do I like the pop, the Royal Pop? I love it. I think it's cool. I want to own one, but I think the deal is much cooler.
Okay, this is where we at with it. Get in tune. Liar. Wow. Wow. Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. Damn, y'all. Shit. Okay, let me run this back. This is where we at. This is where we at. My bad. Lo siento.
Man, they said the watch is coming out. Swatch
Oh, wait, that's
AP.
not it.
I had to go to the crib,
Oh,
bring the
wait,
kitchen chair.
wait. Ah, damn it. I messed up. I messed up. The one guy was in the line. He's in there. He's been there since Tuesday. He's a reseller. My bad. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. My bad. My bad. Let's go. Let's go.
P collab not being an actual wristwatch.
Honestly, whatever it is, we're gonna make money off it. We're gonna sell it. I'm gonna be the first to hoe with a pocket watch, you heard?
I'm up. I don't even know how I feel about that, but we outside, you heard?
I remember my last video, I was like, I was gonna keep that. I'm selling that. Word of mom, that shit, dude.
I ain't gonna lie, one seat sold. This seat about to be out there. I don't want that. I came for the brand anyway, though.
Wow. Wow. Let's go here.
That's my man. Flip my wrist with all type of bands. I feel lost in all type of strands.
I wish I had this much time.
That's my man.
I wish I had this type of time. Okay. I wish I had this type of time. Must be nice. Must be nice. Yeah? Is it nice? That's what I hear. So they say. So they say. Okay. Let's do a little Michael Jackson. Man, the Michael Jackson algorithm is just insane. Insane. This was his this was his meal plan. Let's go here. Okay. Passenger Michael Jackson, September 1st, 2003. Food preferences: breakfast, KFC original chicken breast, mashed potatoes, corn biscuits, scrambled eggs with strawberry jelly, gravy, and spray butter, salmon, low-fat wheat bagels, low-fat cream cheese, fruit plate, and whole fruit, especially oranges, grapes, apples, and bananas. For lunch, KFC original chicken breast, mashed potatoes, gravy on the side, corn on the cob, biscuits with strawberry jelly, and spray butter. If traveling for a number of consecutive days, we'll try other forms of chicken, but would still like the KFC. For dinner, KFC original chicken breast, mashed potatoes, gravy on the side, corn on the cob, biscuits with strawberry jelly and spray butter. Dessert, rarely eats dessert, but will ask for a sundae 1 out of 10 times you fly with him. Eats mostly gum and mints for dessert, or will pick at whole fruit. Beverage preferences: white wine in Diet Coke can on every flight. 7-Up, Orange Crush, or fruit punch. Will sometimes drink tequila, gin, or Crown Royal. Oh, you from Gary for real. Additional comments: likes big red gum and a lot of different gums and mints. Will eat cheese and crackers and fruit plates on very short flights. Very timid flyer, but will get out of his seat during takeoff and landing. He prepared to clean a lot after he deplanes. No chocolate, no peanut butter, broccoli, or strong scented foods. Holy cow. Okay. I get it. Is that the food regimen of an autistic person? Is that the food regimen of an autistic person? I'm just asking. What is this? Okay. I forgot this theory that goes around why people still believe that Michael is alive. I am one of them. I believe with all my heart Michael Jackson is not dead. Okay? I believe it. I will die on that hill. This footage of Michael Jackson getting out of the coroner's van alive was posted 61 days after his death. Approximately 24 hours later, a major TV network, RTL, admitted it had faked it. Many still believe it was real, and that RTL was asked to pretend they faked it as a cover. I remember this. thing that damn near happened with Anne Heche. She apparently drove her car into a house, apparently had died in a fire in the car, and they wheeling her body out, and she gets up off the gurney, sits up right before they put her into the ambulance. And you ain't seen that woman since then. Apparently, that is Michael Jackson. I'm prepared to die on the hill that he's still alive, and he faked his death, and he agreed to give up everything to be a regular person. I will die on that hill. No questions. Okay. Let's go here. This person. Person says, many believe Michael Jackson attended his own funeral. Can you spot him in this video?
A black star, most deaf quality.
Okay. It's a bit of a stretch for me, but hey, anything's possible.
Deaf
I
quality.
loved, going out in disguises. Look at the expression she makes. Did some of his family members know he was still alive? The other story of the day is something everyone holding crypto needs to. Okay, never come out once again.
With a
Okay. I'm not here to convince you otherwise. Okay. I believe that, he watched it all from right next to, you never know. I'm just saying. Okay. Is that any more of what we got from MJ? Oh, last one. Last MJ post. This is a good though. Where we at? If I were Michael, fuck yeah, I do. What? Yes. To live like a normal person? Yeah, I do that. And then be right next to y'all, chilling like, oh yeah, go Mike. I just right in the crowd with y'all. Wouldn't even know. Okay. Michael Jackson's Thriller returns to #1 on the top R&B hip hop albums chart for the first time in 4 decades. Let that sink in. Michael Jackson recaptures the throne on Billboard's top R&B hip hop albums chart, right? And the album rebounds in the wake of Michael's biopic's massive streaming returns for the King of Pop's catalog to earn its 38th total week in charge. Okay. Now it's debated because I remember they said the Eagles somehow eclipsed them as the highest certified album, beating out Thriller. They've been going back and forth with the Eagles forever. Anywho, for its latest coronation, its first week atop the list since '84, Thriller earned 62,000 equivalent album units in the U.S. during the tracking week of May 1st to the 7th. The album improved 36% from the prior week's totals of 45,000 units. Of its 62,000 units this week, streaming activity contributed to 48,000 units, equaling 50.3 million official on-demand audio and video streams of his tracks. Traditional album sales purchase yielded 13,000 units, while the remaining 1,000 units derived from track equivalent albums. Okay. All right. This man's music is timeless. You'll never see anything close to this ever again. Ever again. Okay, let me exile that. I was going to do Betty Broderick. I'll say that for another time, like on the weekend or something. I'll do Betty Broderick later. Yeah, I'll do that on the weekend or something. Let's do that. On the weekend. I've been on for how long now? An hour and a half. Wow. Okay. Hour and a half. Okay. Perfect. Another 30 minutes and I'm out of here. Let's do this. Oh. All right. It is what it is. The white men are fighting over Lupita Nyong'o. You ready? This is funny. This Odyssey thing is going to have a lot of white folk divided. Yeah, this movie's going to have a lot of white folk divided. Okay. Let's go here. Matt Walsh, Mr., divorce and, terrible husband, that Matt Walsh. He says Not one person on the planet actually thinks that Lupita Nyong'o is the most beautiful woman in the world. But Christopher Nolan knows that he would be called racist if he gave the most beautiful woman role to a white woman. Nolan is technically talented, but a coward, too afraid to do anything that even slightly challenges the spirit of the age. Okay. Okay. Now, no one ever said she wasn't pretty. No one's ever said she isn't pretty. Okay. All right. But I do believe this is going to be a very, very divisive movie just for that alone. And then let's not even bring up the Elliot Page playing Achilles. So then Jeff Snyder, he is a Hollywood scooper insider, investigative reporter for Hollywood. He says, Matt, please do me a favor. Gargle my beautiful white balls and shut the F up. The most beautiful human being I've ever seen in person was Naomi Harris in 2004. Black women are hot as fuck. You look like a less effable version of Where's Waldo, Hush Child. Got the white men fighting over the black poon. Okay? The point is she has to be not just beautiful, not just Margot Robbie. She has to be a striking, uniquely rare, stunning beauty. Not too many of those. Lupita Nyong'o is one. Okay? That can all be true, but it can also be true that Helen of Troy was literally described as a golden-haired, blue-eyed woman by Homer. Okay. 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 Two things can be true here. Black women are every bit as attractive as white women, and Lupita Nyong'o is a bad choice for Helen of Troy. Nyong'o is really beautiful, but she's the liberal ideology here, bro. Ain't no way she's the right choice for Helen of Troy. Hollywood needs to lose this woke nonsense already because it's embarrassingly laughable, which is a shame for a movie and filmmaker of this caliber. Okay. 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 All right. Make of it what you will, man. Make of it what you will. I do look at the chat. What are you talking about? I do look at the chat. Okay. Let's see. Oh, let's end this on the Hantavirus. This is bad. Once again, I said years ago they were going to do another lockdown. Okay. Illinois now has a concern. I said this, a few years back. They're going to do this again. No, Sly, no. Okay. Okay. They're going to spin the block. They're going to spin the block. They're going to spin the block.
Experts say the risk of contracting hantavirus is still very low. Aside from this possible case, Illinois has had 7 positive cases of hantavirus since 1993. The Illinois Department of Public Health investigating a potential hantavirus case in the state, one that involves a resident from Winnebago County. IDPH says the person is not connected to the recent cruise ship outbreak, and it's suspected they got the virus while cleaning a home where rodent droppings were present.
Typically, we see it in cases like this one, where someone was cleaning an area where rats may have dwelled, and it may have aerosolized the either urine or feces from the rat that contained the virus.
IDPH reminding the public the risk of getting hantavirus is low. The agency saying the individual acquired the North American strain of the virus, which IDPH says does not spread person to person, an important distinction from the Andes strain prevalent in South America, which is associated with the recent outbreak.
The South American strain of this virus, very rarely, but still possible, does have human-to-human transmission. That is not the case with here in the United States, which is why we have such low cases.
Orkin, a nationwide pest control company, says they have specific protocols in place when dealing with wildlife and rodent droppings to help mitigate potential spread.
That includes the use of a disinfectant that's sprayed onto the areas or onto the surfaces where rodent droppings are first before any cleanup is done.
And that's how pest experts advise homeowners to approach rodent droppings before sweeping it away. Shannon Sked with Orkin says in terms of the rodents they are most concerned with when it comes to Hantavirus.
This is not your typical house mouse, Norway rat, roof rat, which are most of the commensal rodents that we work with in the pest control environment.
IDPH says the CDC is conducting additional testing to
Okay.
confirm the results.
Okay. They've already put you on notice. They've already put you on notice. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. Okay. All right. You know, take what I say with a grain of salt, man. There's no, no biggie, no biggie. All right, let me get out of here, y'all. I did a poll. Did I do a poll? I did a poll. I asked, does Jamie Foxx hate being black? 63% of you guys said yes. Yes, your children are a reflection of your choices of how you view yourself. It's just that simple. Standard. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. I'm going to get out of here. I thank y'all for coming through as always. I'm not going to keep you because I don't have the skill set or the ability to stay on live for 8 to 12 hours to keep y'all entertained. I don't want to be that good ever. That's not nothing to brag about. So with that being said, y'all go ahead and get up out of here. I will do the same. I got to find something to snack on. And yeah, thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. We'll do this again real soon. Y'all have a good night.
One of the ops catch my taste, human taste. Two ways, like a piece, look like a dog, double face. Now I'm not home.